Alright, my name's Marc from Shimano. We're kind of day 2. This is the rigging portion of the Royal Scar 11-day trip. And as we're rigging up here, we're going to use some of the PowerPro Hollow Ace. And we're going to whip a loop and put on one of the Shimano fluorocarbon wind-on leaders, 60 pound. What I'm going to do is show you guys how to do this. So to start off, to whip a loop, you'll take about 1.5 feet, almost 2 feet of line, kind of pinch it, and on the Hollow Ace, kind of open it up, as you can see, just like that. It's a 16 carrier, so it's 16 strands, and kind of does like a Chinese clinch scenario here. You take your latch needle, which is a little bit different. You can see it's called a latch needle because there's a little latch, and I'll show you how to do that and what that does here in a second. So you take your needle and you open it up, slide it into the hollow core. This is 100-pound hollow core. We're going to put 60-pound leader on it, and you just slide it up, and you'll slide it up this needle, and you don't want to press too hard, and you don't want to bend your needle. You slide it up, and you slide about 3 to 6 inches up the latch needle here. At this point, you push the needle out. You kind of hold onto it here. This will hold the needle from sliding off the end of it. Open up your latch needle. You see, you can take your finger and open that up, and this will actually hold the area where you're going to create your loop. You put that in there. You'll close your latch needle. You'll slide that up, keep it in one direction. Pull it over the top of that, and you're going to pull that line into itself, and that will create your loop. Pull it off the latch needle like that, open the line up here where your loop's at, and just push through, and as you can see, it opens up here, and you've got your loop. Now I don't want my loop to be quite that big, so I will pull some of it through here, just make it a little smaller, about like this. Now at this point, this loop can still move and slide out if you hang a fish. The second portion of this knot is actually going through and going back up towards the line here. This is what actually holds it. So you'll take your tag end, you'll move it back around, and you'll open it up just like we did the first time. You'll grab your latch needle again, and you'll grab this, go back into the line like so. Sometimes you got to work it a little bit to get it started. And I need to work a little harder. It want to go for me. Sometimes it will, sometimes it won't. Looks like I got it there. As you see, I got it there. And I'll go back up, and what I'm going to do is take that tag in and pull it back into the line, and it's going to create a flawless seam and 100% loop here that you're going to have no knot. And I'll go back in, like I said, 3 to 6 inches. Go up through that. I'll grab this line. You start seeing a lot of lines, but this is the actual tag end. I'm going to pull that into that piece of line. So I'll grab the latch needle, I'll latch that over just like so, and I will actually pull this right into here, open that up like that, and then I'm going to take that tag in, and I'm going to pull that tag in through. As you can see, it's going through, about ready to come through the line, and there it goes, and I'm going to pull it out. So what's going to happen now, that I got my loop here, I'm going to take this line, and it's going to suck right up into the loop. And at this point, I'll cut a little bit of this off here. I'll snip the tag end off, and I'll pull that, boom, right up into there like so. And as you can see, it's a flawless seam and 100% connection. No knots, flawless seam. Now, the important part is getting your fluorocarbon leader on this. So this is our Shimano butterfly wind-on leaders. Pull the tag end off. We're going to put this on the boat here. Get ready to throw that away here in a second. Open the packaging up. Put that there. And what you'll do is, since this is your main line on your reel here, you'll take this loop that you just created, and you'll put it through the loop of the wind-on. And as you can see, you've got spectra here, and spectra to spectra really reduces the friction and cutting of it. So you'll put this through, and you'll take this loop, and you'll go all the way over your wind-on, just like so. When you do that, that'll create a loop, just like so. But we want to create a cat paw effect, so it gets double the pressure and less in one spot. So we'll go through and we'll open that up, and we'll grab this piece of blue line again, and we're going to go through this wind-on one more time. And we will create, like they said, a cat paw effect knot, and we'll pull that down so it's nice and tight. looks good. As you can see, it's seamless, no true knot there. 100% connection. And then all we'll end up doing is taking the twist ties off of this, opening this up, and you got about a 25 piece of fluorocarbon onto your Hollow Ace PowerPro, and tie a hook on it and get ready to catch some 100-pound and bigger fish.